Hey, what's up you guys? It's Dorothy and welcome back to my channel. In today's video, we're going to go into chapter 3 of I'm Glad My Mom Died by Jeanette McCurdy. Things are getting very surreal and real for her in the accounts that she's telling of things that her mom is saying to her, so let's keep reading and find out more. This video may contain sensitive topics and foul language. If you do not wish to continue, please click off the video now. You have been warned. Excuse me. Chapter 3. I don't feel ready. I know I'm not ready. The kid in front of me hops down off the stage steps in a way that confuses me. He doesn't seem nervous at all. This is just another day for him. He takes a seat next to the dozen or so other children who are already sitting because they've already performed their monologues. I look around at the boring, white-walled, undecorated room and the rows of kids in metal stackable chairs. I thumb the paper in my hands nervously. I'm next. I got in line last so I would have more time to practice, a decision I now regret because my nerves had more time to build. I've never felt this way before, sick to my stomach from nerves. Go ahead, Jeanette. The man with the black ponytail and goatee deciding my fate tells me. I nod to him, then step up on stage. I set the piece of paper down so I have more freedom to use my hands for the big gestures Mom instructed me to use, and then I begin my monologue on Jello jigglers. My voice is shaky as I start out. I can hear it so loud in my head I tried to tune it out, but it just keeps sounding louder. I smile big and hope that the goatee doesn't notice. Finally, I get to the closing line, because Jello jigglers make me giggle. I giggle after the line just like Mom told me, high-pitched and cutesy with a little nose wrinkle at the tail end. I hope that giggle doesn't come across nearly as uncomfortable as I feel with it coming out of me. Goatee clears his throat. Never a good sign. He tells me to try the monologue one more time, but loosen up a bit, just to do it simply like you're talking to your friend. Oh, and don't do any of those hand gestures. I'm conflicted. The hand gestures are exactly what Mom told me to do. If I get to the waiting room and tell her I didn't do the hand gesture, she'll be disappointed, but if I go to the waiting room and tell her I don't have an agent, she'll be even more disappointed. I do the monologue again, losing the hand gestures, and it feels slightly better, but I can tell Goatee didn't get exactly what he wanted. I disappointed him. I feel awful. After I finish, Goatee calls out 9 names, including mine, and tells the other 5 kids they can go. I can tell only one of the kids understands that she's just been rejected. The other 4 waltz out of the room like they're going to get ice cream. I feel bad for her, but good for myself. I am a chosen one. Goatee tells all of us that the Academy kids would like to represent us for background work, which means we'll stand in the background of scenes for shows and movies. I immediately know that the Goatee is trying to make bad news sound good by the way that his face is overly animated. Once he lets us go tell our moms in the waiting room, Goatee calls out 3 kids' names and asks them to stay. I linger, trying to be the last one out of the room so I can hear what's going on with these 3 separate special children, these 3 even more chosen ones. Goatee tells them that they have been selected to be represented as principal actors, meaning speaking actors. They did so well on their monologues that they are now not being represented as human props, but rather as genuine, certified, worthy of speaking actors. I feel something uncomfortable brewing inside me, jealousy mixed with rejection and self-pity. Why am I not good enough to speak? I get out to the waiting room and run over to Mom, who's balancing her checkbook for the 4th time this week. I tell her that I've been chosen as a background actor, and she seems genuinely happy. I know this is only because she doesn't know that there's a higher tier that I might have been chosen for. I worry about her finding out. Mom starts filling out the representation paperwork. She points her pen at the dotted line I'm supposed to sign my name on. It's next to a dotted line she's already signed. She has to sign too since she's my guardian. What are we signing for? The contract just says that the agent gets 20% and we get 80%. 15% of that 80% will go into an account called a Coogan account, which you can access once you're 18. That's all the money that most parents let their kids have, but you're lucky Mommy's not going to take any of your money except for my salary plus essentials. What are essentials? Why are you giving me the 3rd degree all of a sudden? Don't you trust me? I quickly sign. Goatee comes out to give each of the parents feedback. He comes to Mom first and tells her that I have potential to do principal work. Potential, Mom says critically. Yes, especially since she's only 6, so she's getting an early start. But Why potential? Why can't she do principal work now? Well, I could tell in her monologue that she was very nervous. She seems quite shy. She is shy, but she's getting over it. She'll get over it. Goatee scratches his arm where there's a tattoo of a tree. He takes a deep breath like he's getting ready to say something he's nervous about saying. It's important that Jeanette wants to act in order for her to do well, he says. Oh, she wants this more than anything, Mom says, and signs on the next page's dotted line. Mom wants this more than anything, not me. This day was stressful and not fun, and if given the choice, I would choose to never do anything like it again. On the other hand, I do what Mom wants, so she's kind of right. Goatee smiles at me in a way that I wish I understood. I don't like when grown-ups make faces or sounds that I don't understand. It's frustrating. It makes me feel like I'm missing something. Good luck, he says to me with a certain heaviness, and then he walks away. That is the end of chapter 3. I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.